Hey, RTHD, how's everybody doing out there? Today is Thursday, August 27th, 2020, and this is The Road to Happy Destiny. That's right, RTHD with Coach Bear. I am Coach Bear, Coach Glenn the Bear, coming to you from Casa 1500 in Metairie, Louisiana. This is episode number 106 of this fine program. And we're in back-to-back days here, so I'm excited about that. Let's go ahead and get this party started with the short version. No, I take that back. Let's do the long version of the Serenity Prayer. So I'll read that for you all now. Don't know why the lighting's going in and out, but I'm going to do the show anyway. How about that? You all right with that? Giddy up. Here we go. Please join me if you know it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking as Jesus did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen. And while we're on a prayer there, let's send our prayers to all those affected by Hurricane Laura in southwest Louisiana and in Texas. I've got a little Houston, Texas hat here, thinking about all those folks in Texas and in Louisiana that were in the hurricane's path, and our prayers go out to you all, and hopefully everything can come out as best as it can. So anyway, keep that in your thoughts and prayers, as I will as well. And let's go ahead and get ready for today's show. So break out your handy dandy Into Action notebook. Go ahead and grab a utensil used for writing purposes, and let's open up to a brand spanking new page so that we can dive into action. All right, as you know, we changed things up just slightly yesterday. We are doing a check-in. So this check-in is for you and for me for today, this Thursday, August 27th, 2020, here in episode 106 of RTHD. And we're going to put up at the top of our page, if you want to put today's date, today's episode, that would be great. If you want to just write check in with a nice little colon after that, or a dash or an equal sign, whatever. Look, hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happiest. It's your notebook. Don't want to tell you how to keep your notebook. And we're going to use these letters for our check-in today, same as yesterday. All right. So it's the PSMEG, if you will. So P for physically, S for spiritually, M for mentally, E for emotionally, and G for gratefully or gratitude or thankfulness, whatever you'd like to put there. Okay, so we're going to do our check-in together, or you're more than welcome to get started on yours. All right, we're going to go ahead and check in how we feel at this time with each of those 5 words that I just used there. And we'll use the initials PSMEG. All right. If you want to go ahead and start your thoughts right now on paper, please do so. If you want to wait till I start sharing mine, or till I'm finished sharing mine, hey, Jimmy Crack Corn, and I want you to do it how you want to do it. I'm going to do it this way, and I'm just getting ready to start spitballing for you, and I am going to shorten up the program. Yesterday was 24 minutes, and I know that was very long, but I was so very excited to be back, and I'm very excited to be back with you again today. So, let's get started. We riding? Well, I'm with you, homie. You heard me? Yeah, you right, dog. All right, so I'm going to take a look at my handy-dandy notebook and look at my notes for this portion of our program. All right, so P, physically. Where am I physically today? Well, physically, I'm appreciative That's the word I'm going to use because although it was rainy all day, I did get quite a few steps in. I am going to go for a little walk after this program because I haven't got my 10,000 steps in, and I want to get closer to 12, 13, 14,000 steps in. So I'm appreciative that I've got 8,600 steps in right now, and that I have the opportunity because I was supposed to be at working at Mama's place tonight. Yes, I had LaSalle Park. I had football, St. Martin's football, and was going to the restaurant, but they've closed up for tonight because of the bad weather. So I do have an opportunity now to get more steps in, and for that I'm appreciative. So that's where I am physically today, and appreciative of the fact that I can go for these walks. You know, my knees aren't in the greatest of shape, but good enough for walking, right? Just like those boots. These boots are made for walking. Well, these knees, you know, not great, but they're made for walking. So giddy up, and that's where I am physically. Where are you physically today? All right, next, S, spiritually. All right, I am spiritually happy today, and let me tell you why. Really was beneficial for me to do this program yesterday during the day, and it's really beneficial for me to do this program again today. This evening, it's about 7:30 p.m. right now, and so I am really happy to be doing the program. It spiritually it helps me out. It helps me in my spiritual growth. It helps me in my road to happy destiny, which is why I started this whole thing. Way back when with episode 1, and I got to tell you, I keep preaching it because I keep living it, and that is, spiritually I'm happy because I'm just focused in on one day at a time right now. It's been a good day thus far, and looking to round it off with a good evening and good night. So that's where I am. I'm just happy spiritually and continuing to grow each and every day. Where are you spiritually right now? All right. Next, M, mentally. I am mentally pleased. I am pleased, and let me explain why. Because while things are going well for me in the opportunity department, from the past few months ago to where I am now, opportunities keep presenting themselves, and for that I'm really pleased. It's given me some things to think about. I had another opportunity pop up just yesterday evening, and so for that I'm really pleased. And so mentally, that makes my mind is going. It's going in a million directions, trying to figure out what's best for me, Coach Bear, going forward from here, going into tomorrow and in the immediate future. So, I'm pleased. Mentally, I'm pleased because I have a lot to think about and a lot of good to think about. It's not like, 5-6 months ago where I had a lot of negative to think about and, hey, how am I going to work this out? So I'm real pleased right now with where I am mentally and the fact that I have some opportunities on my plate that I can think about. And, right now I'm just going through the process, and that's going to lead me right into the next thing, and that is E, emotionally. Okay? And, right now it's emotionally I'm kind of wondering, kind of up and down, kind of wavy, because I do have these opportunities, right here in front of me that I've got to work through. And, I'm being patient. I'm not making any kind of quick decisions. And so I could share with you more about these opportunities at a later time. I can't do it right now because I'm still in the decision-making process, right? So mentally and emotionally, I'm thinking, and I'm trying to live in my heart and make the best emotional decision I can make as well, and not just making a snap decision, but I also don't want to overthink it, right? So emotionally, I want to try and stay a little balanced in my wondering and figure out where I need to be, and unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time to get where I need to get. I've pretty much got tomorrow into tomorrow afternoon to figure things out, and so I'll be doing that. I'll be continuing to work on that. And so emotionally, I want to kind of stay balanced and stay in the right frame of mind to make the best decision. And this actually is going to lead me into the last letter, okay, G, gratefully, or how I am grateful today, or where my gratitude and thankfulness is today. And that is with parents and not parents in general, but with my parents in particular, and family and friends in particular, that I have bounced these opportunities off of. You know, from my dad, who I'm sure shared it with my stepmom, to my mom, who shared it with my stepfather, to a couple of friends that I reached out to yesterday and today, you know, in trying to dialogue these opportunities that came up just about 24 hours ago, you know, and, you know, I've been able to bounce these things off of and kind of hear their perspective, you know, so I can kind of step outside of myself and get a different thought process other than the one that's going on in here, and the other one, you know, in the thought process that's going on in there as well. And so, you know, I'm look, all these things that I'm talking about, I know I'm being real vague about, and hopefully I can share a little bit more, you know, with you all tomorrow and or Saturday and or Sunday. But you know, as far as being grateful, you know, look, I'm gratefully, you know, just pleased as can be, and you know, joyous and happy and free, you know, with having the wonderful parents that I have every single day, you know, being in that mode, and my family and friends that I'm thankful for, and being happy, joyous, and free with, you know, every single day. And so, you know, that's where I am with these things. You know, if I didn't ask, where are you mentally? Where are you emotionally? Where are you as far as your gratitude for today? So hopefully you got some good things written down, or you have some great ideas about where you are today. So that's my check-in. Where is your check-in? And we're going to go ahead and start wrapping some things up right about now. And, you know, listen, this is great therapy for me to be able to do RTHD. I hope it's great therapy for you in some way, shape, or form. You know, I'm excited to be back again. I'm sorry about the lighting. I at least on my monitor, it's popping in and out. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. So let me leave you with this for today. Let's go ahead and myself, as well as you all, let's live our lives one day at a time. You know, let's win each and every day, and let's live in peace. And speaking of that, have a great day. Love you all. Peace.